Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today we're going to be doing a bonus video inspired by an outfit that Miley Cyrus has worn 7 years ago at Art Basel. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in today. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So if you take a look at Miley Cyrus's Instagram account, I'll leave a link in the description box below. She posted images from 7 years ago of her performance at Art Basel. And Art Basel is pretty much an international art fair. And as I have done in my previous bonus videos, I have been inspired by things that I'm seeing on Instagram. This is a new thing for me to do, but when I see, like, not necessarily nails, but when I see images on Instagram, it just gives me these ideas that really have no rhyme or reason. Not necessarily ready for a set, but it definitely inspires me to create some really cool designs that maybe will inspire you. So today, if you look at her image, she is covered in tinsel. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, 'tis the season. Let's tinsel out. And the first thing that I thought was my striping tape. I never use well, I hardly ever use my striping tape. I don't know what to use it for. So I said, okay, let's just deck the whole nail with striping tape. So what I'm doing now, I'm taking two kinds, a silver and this holographic silver one, and I'm just gonna do like a fishbone pattern. And I did one direction, but then I realized, okay, well, how am I gonna cover the top piece that I didn't start covering? So I just went the other way, but that created a really cool design. Now mind you, I just envisioned this fishbone design. I didn't know exactly how I was gonna do it. I've probably only done it braiding hair. um, so I figured, okay, let's try it with striping tape. So it was a lot, and I thought this was gonna take forever, but to be quite honest, this nail, and now if I had to do it with 9 other ones, that would have taken forever. But for this one nail, it took me, and it's encapsulation, filing, top coat, the works, it took me about an hour. And I only know this because that's how long it took me to film. And mind you, like, I'm not trying to beat the clock. I was watching some DVDs while I was doing this. I think for the past months, I've been watching the whole series of Hercules, and I just finished it. So now I'm switching to Xena, Warrior Princess. Anybody know what that show is? Or am I dating myself? Either way, I love that show. Woman power all the way. But yeah, so I love doing my nails, these, just inspiration nails, the holiday nails, and I like doing it like at nighttime, watching my DVDs. It's nice and relaxing from a busy day. And so yeah, I figured, what the heck, let me try doing this crazy tape design. And I thought it was going to take me forever, and it didn't. So as I'm putting on these pieces, like, I'm putting on maybe like anywhere between like 3 to 6 at a time, really. And then I'll take my detailing scissors and I will cut off the edges. And I need to do this for just for me. I have small hands, but not small enough to feel comfortable with all these like fringes sticking everywhere, and I don't want to ruin what I already did. So I just want to, trim those up to the edge of the nail and then continue moving. So I didn't show, um, how I trimmed these, but I think towards the end of this nail here, I did show at least once, so you get to see how I trimmed it. But as you can see here, like the way that I kind of did it in one direction to start, and then I went the other way to fill the top part, it already created this like really cool um, diamond fishbone thing. I'm not good with terminology here. I just do. But I'm thinking this is really stinking cool. Like, as I'm doing this, and I'm just like, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. Like, I can't believe I'm laying these skinny pieces next to each other for like how long. But I can't believe I'm also doing this crazy design. So I think this has been one of well, I've only done two others. If you haven't seen them, check them out. But this has probably been my most ballsy inspired nail. Um just because I don't think I've seen it. I mean, if anyone has, please, give me the link below because I want to see how they did it. And this is just, it's very time consuming as you can see, but I think the pattern is so worth it. And it makes me think I've got like rolls of these striping tapes. I have different colors of a straight color and then hollow color. So I could use the same pattern and create so many different designs. I'm thinking, I actually, as I'm talking right now, I have an idea for maybe next year if I don't forget it because my memory is just plain awful. So, at any rate, so yeah, so since this is going to take a while, you could obviously just, skip all the way to the end. Um, but if you want to stick with me, I can do a little story time. So, as my returning viewers may or may not know, I finally broke into 300. Holy cannoli. Thank you so much for helping me on my nail journey. Um, it started out as just, lonesome me in the pandemic, just trying to reach out and touch someone. After my wedding and honeymoon and all that jazz was over, it was like, okay, I'm laid off, I'm home, let's start doing something. Um, and it evolved into great friendships on here. I love watching your guys' videos. I've been stepping up my game and I feel really good about it, but I've been fitting in more videos to get to all of yours, and they're very inspirational. And I'm really trying not to not really trying, but when I see your guys' stuff and it's like, oh my gosh, that is so freaking awesome. It's like, ah, man, can't do that. I mean, of course I could. It's nice flattery, but I can't hands down, bend down to that or bow down to that. Some of you guys come up with some really good stuff. And I'm not the know-it-all, but it's like, damn, I wish I knew how to, that I did that. At any rate, that's what we are. We're such a great community, and we like to get inspiration from each other and learn from each other, and it's great. And I'm looking forward to watching more of your videos. So in saying that, with the thank yous for the breaking finally 300 subscribers, I'm looking forward to hitting that 500, and I'm determined to get there because I'm really excited about doing the next giveaway because I don't see it often. I don't know what you guys think, but as you know, I love using my gelish, and it is I consider it pretty pricey. I mean, I definitely could just get a lot of, available. First of all, they don't sell to to non-techs. So I can get something more available and cheaper on Amazon, but I have to go through the black market. No, I'm just joking. But I do go and I get the gelish because it's, I love this stuff. So, I was thinking about doing that as a giveaway, and I think, if I love this stuff as much as you, as wait, hold on, let's backtrack. If I love this stuff as much, I'm really thinking that maybe you will as well. Yeah, that just did not come out right. But yeah, so I'm excited about it. Or I might just be nuts because when I tend to like something, I like it hard, and then when somebody else, looks at it or whatever, like, ew, why do you like that? So then maybe you guys can let me know if I'm just totally blind and I should be using something else. But I've been using it for, oh, I don't know, a handful of years now, and I think it's great stuff. So anyway, that's gonna be a ways ahead, but I'm just gonna continue working hard and trying to put out content that I think y'all like, and just keep creating. So, we're nearing the end of this. I babbled on and we're almost there, and this is gonna be great because I didn't know what else to talk about. Um, but yeah, so these few pieces that you see are like just sticking out everywhere, and I'm so surprised that the tape just stayed on the nail. I thought these suckers were gonna be like popping off while I was doing this, but it didn't. So as you see, I'm like just going along the edge and trimming it. I guess this would work better with like press-on nails that you don't put on right away. I mean, if you're doing this on somebody else as you're taping, maybe it might get a little more complicated. Um, but I don't have that problem today. Look how shiny that is. That's so cool. Love it. So I'm just making sure this is down, and I'm going to put some base coat by Modelones, and I want to make sure that I just seal these suckers in. I don't want to undo everything that I've done. And just to give it some depth, and I kind of should have put more of this clear polygel, um, but I thought I would be giving it some depth by putting on a nice, good encapsulation layer. Um, and I really don't like working with this, is why I'm using it. Because I like barely have any gelish polygel left. So I'm just using this stuff, and it's just so hard to spread around. It's so sticky. Um I just don't like it, but it's clear enough. It's very clear. That part I like. So that's why also I'm using this, and I'm just gonna put on a thin layer. I didn't feel like going back and getting more polygel again, so that I feel like, there isn't as much dimension with this nail than there would have been if I added more polygel. So I'm just getting this smooth. I'm looking at each of the sides down the barrel, trying to make sure that everything is nice and even, because I actually have never filed um, like a real filing with just a nail. It's always been on my own nails, so it's nice and stable. This sucker's being held together by like that tacky gummy stuff for like posters. So I don't know how it'll hold up underneath a nail file. So I just want to make sure that I do it as close to perfect as possible from the get-go, so that I'm not fiddling around with the file later. So after curing, like I said, I'm using a very coarse file to just get rid of the bumps, making everything level and even. And I didn't even know how to file this. I was like, it's been so long since I've filed nails, uh, at least like this, that I'm like, oh, how do I do this again? And yeah, so I ended up figuring it out in the middle of this. It's gonna be interesting once I finish all my soft gel tips. I feel like I'm just gonna switch to acrylic. I mean, I was bouncing back and forth between dip and acrylic, and I feel like I just need to do acrylic because I haven't done that since like high school. So who knows what's gonna happen. I'm a little scared actually. But after filing and buffing, I'm gonna just nail cleanse this, and I'm just having a little hard time because I don't know how to do this without making the nail fall off. Not that it was moving, I just got worried that it was. So I'm just taking some shiny and I'm putting a nice good coat on this. And that's what I'm doing with this nail. I could have stopped at the base coat. I could have stopped at the just putting the foils down, but I acted as if I wanted these suckers to stay. So look at that close up. I mean, look at the pattern. It's like I didn't even count the tapes, just randomly switching from the hollow to the silver, and it looks so good. At any rate, so thank you so much for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you again this weekend when I do my regular nail videos. All right, see you again. Thanks. Bye.